Well, welcome everybody to Why You Need These Drops. And I am Michelle McKay calling in from Nashville, Tennessee, as I'm here visiting my daughter, Madison. And I'm so excited to have Carrie Hicks with us tonight. This is Carrie's first time on our call, and we are just so blessed and honored. And Cynthia is flying tonight, flying home. And so just so blessed to have Carrie. Thank you so much. And y'all, what I wanted to say is, of course, during the holidays, I cannot not tell you why you need these drops. And of course, my voice will start cracking because you know that my mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at 55 and died at 62. And we now know from the research, don't take my word for it, you research it yourself, that insulin resistance is one of the leading causes of Alzheimer's. And I know from personal experience, we don't treat, cure, or diagnose, but I know from personal experience that these drops have helped me correct the insulin resistance that was in my body because I was a sugar addict. And wow, what I wouldn't have given to have had these drops for my mom 29 years ago. So again, I can't help but my voice crack because I know she would have benefited. She would have taken these drops, and I think her destiny would have been different. So we're not going to question that now, but because I couldn't help her 29 years ago, I can sure help you and billions others to get these drops in your body and to get your body balanced, get that insulin resistance corrected, and hopefully decrease your risk and decrease your chances for things like Alzheimer's, diabetes, heart disease, strokes. So that is my biggest passion, my biggest reason for wanting you to get these drops in your body. But my goodness, weren't the holidays amazing? And they're not over yet. So I'm so thankful to have had these drops in my body for 2 holidays in a row. So 2023, Christmas and Thanksgiving, and 2024. And y'all, I did not crave sweets. Yes, I did eat a few, no doubt, but we have amazing sugar stop for that, right? And had my sugar stop, had my drops, and y'all, I did not overindulge, did not gain any weight, but I am so excited, and I know Carrie will probably talk about it as well. If you did overindulge, or if you haven't started on the drops yet, you have such an amazing opportunity to get on our body balancing challenge starting January 6th. And starting January 5th, if you don't have the information yet, get with the person who brought you on this call. Get all the information for the Body Balance Challenge. Get your forms in, get your before and afters in on January 5th on Sunday, and get ready to start on Monday. I am so excited, y'all. As you know, I didn't have a whole lot of weight to lose. Still don't have any more weight to lose, but I'm in it for the fitness and for just the absolute optimal health that I can reach. So I am doing the challenge just to help all of you and help all of my customers as well, because I want to be a positive role model and I want my body to be at the healthiest it could be. So as if I want to turn it over to Carrie Hicks. Carrie is a retired RN. And she is the developer of the first 56 days. Isn't that what it's called? Carrie?
The next 56 days.
The next 56 days. I was close. And so such an amazing advocate for optimal health and good, amazing cellular nutrition. So give it up in the chat for Miss Carrie Hicks. And Carrie, I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Welcome.
It is a pleasure to be here, and I'm excited about the challenge myself. I'm not trying to release weight either. However, I love to learn from Dr. Strand, from Dr. Crystal, and we've got so many people, customers and just team members who were all wanting to do the challenge, and it's just another support avenue for all of us to get healthier. So I love how we all come together for one main goal. We have been using the Slenderize system I've been doing this for 10 years now. So I've been using it since 2014 with clients, but I love the fact that I was able to see the clients, today and even 10 years ago, people who would come in, they were pre-diabetic, diabetic, or whatever, and we were able to put them on the drops, have them follow the food list, and within just a few months, their A1C levels were balanced out where they needed to be. And, the fact that they were releasing their weight. And I was always able to work with these people and to see their personal testimonies. Now, I will tell you, I did not use them myself 10 years ago because I was like, I don't need to lose any weight. Like, I didn't really feel like there was a purpose to it or anything. And then I turned 46. And when I turned 46, all these crazy things started happening. Like, I started having hot flashes and I couldn't sleep at night, and my mood was crazy. And so I'm like, I'm going to try the drops myself. And within 2 weeks of me being on the drops, and that was last June, I was able to completely get rid of my hot flashes. My hormone levels are finally balanced out. I literally had not slept in 20 years, in a complete, 7, 8 hours at one time. Now I sleep completely through the night. I can tell a huge difference with my mood. And I think those are the big things that I personally have experienced. But I love all the benefits. Like, there's not everything that we take in there, there's a positive benefit to every single one of those ingredients. So I love the way that it balances our hormones, including our insulin levels, our ghrelin. So people who are experiencing like this hunger or this hangry feeling that they're having all the time, like, it helps with that. It's helping with our cortisol levels. So we're dealing with a lot of stress right now, and people who have a lot of cortisol levels that's increased in their body, they're normally packing on that extra weight right there in the belly area, or maybe, they're dealing with a lot of insulin resistance issues. They're the ones that are packing on that belly fat also. So it's helping with that, stabilizing the blood sugars. I love how it's really targeting that visceral fat. So that visceral fat, we've all got that subcutaneous fat. That's your squishy fat. But that visceral fat is that hard fat that goes around those vital organs. And when we have that visceral fat and it's increased, we're automatically at an increased risk for strokes and heart attacks and cancers and diabetes and all these things that we don't want to have to deal with. So if we can get our health balanced, we are just, everything about us is going to be where it needs to be, as far as healing and everything. One of the other things that I personally have also experienced is the fact that my digestive health is much better with the drops. So I noticed that I don't have like the bloating and the gas and just, feeling like I'm 9 months pregnant and little things like that. Like, it really and truly does help with the digestive area. But when you take the drops and you're doing the food list, which are, that food list is naturally anti-inflammatory, is low glycemic. So it's almost like a chemical reaction that happens within the body, and it just starts healing itself. So I love all of that. I do tell my clients, especially if they have any thyroid issues, don't expect for this to turn around in 28 days. Like, give your body a chance to heal. So if you have like thyroid issues, I'm telling, people, give it 6 to 8 months. Literally, it's going to take time for your body to heal there. But I love how it's also helped with the sugar craving. So, of course, we just went through the Christmas season and, all these celebrations. And yes, Michelle, I did nibble on a few sugary things too. And I was very thankful for my sugar stop. Probably the last one, because we can't keep it on the stock because everybody loves it so much. But I mean, that was huge for us. But I love the fact that it's all homeopathic, and I love the fact that anybody can take our drops, regardless of diagnosis, regardless of any medication that they're taking. Like, I tell everybody, as long as you're not pregnant or nursing, you can take our drops. Like, there's not a reason why you shouldn't take our drops because there's so many health benefits to them. So yes, I'm one of those people who I absolutely love them also.
Well, that is awesome, Carrie. And I mean, and you just covered it all. I mean, when I talk about sugar cravings and all those things and insulin resistance, my biggest issue was brain fog. I mean, I had convinced myself that I had Alzheimer's, and praise God, with Renew and the drops, I have not had brain fog in 2 years. And so a lot of women come to me with that because knowing that's my story, or any other menopausal symptoms. A lot of women will come to me with hot flashes, night sweats, all those things. So you covered it all. I mean, all of those things have gone away for me. Now, I will say, if I eat too much dairy or if I eat pork, I may get some night sweats, but it's not near like what I had before. But I know that I am giving it up if I eat the dairy, or if I drink some alcohol, or I eat some pork. I am probably going to suffer through some night sweats. Now, and it just causes some hormonal imbalance, so it's going to take me 3 days to get past it. So I've gotten better about going, thinking to myself, gosh, do I really want it? Do I really, really want it? So
Is it really worth it?
Exactly. And so oftentimes when I take my Renew, though, I will sleep through it. Thank God. But for the most part, I will say the brain fog has never come back. So I'm so incredibly thankful for that, and feel like I've totally decreased my risk for Alzheimer's. Because, you see all these articles about, is Alzheimer's genetic? Is it familial? Is those, because your mom had it, are you going to have it? I just believe that I have taken the steps to prevent that. So that's my biggest passion for all of you guys. You heard all the benefits from Carrie. So you have some options tonight. So we're so excited. If you are a customer, or a prospective customer, or prospective business partner, brand partner on the drops, you have options. I always say number one is not an option, because it's retail. And who would want to buy retail? Nobody does. My story. I bought the products in the very beginning 2 years ago as a wholesale product user. I had no intention of working this business, but I was not going to pay retail. So retail is not an option. So skip number one. Number two is you want to save on your products. And then number three is you want to save and earn. So therefore, you want to get back with the person that brought you on this call and say, hey, I want to earn for just sharing these drops with everybody. Y'all, it's the easiest system we've ever been approached with. It's just the easiest system. And if you love helping people, it's just all about sharing these amazing drops and our amazing products with everybody you know. Why would we want to keep it a secret, right? It was a 14-year journey for me to get past brain fog. So I did not want to keep it a secret when I found a solution. So if you want to save and earn, that is number three. And then if you want to save and earn fast, that is number four. So get back with the person who brought you on this call. And then you, as the brand partner, if you invited a customer, make sure you're reaching back to them and say, hey, which one is the option you choose? So I'm so excited. Want you to choose those options, but also I want you to choose to be on the Body Balance Challenge on January 6th. Also ask the person who brought you on this call to send you the information so that you are set and ready to go to fill out your forms on Sunday, January 5th, and then you'll be ready to go on the 6th. So I'm so excited y'all were on this call tonight. You were meant to be on this call. Everybody who's on this call was on it for a reason. You needed to hear about these drops for a reason. Carrie, thank you so much for taking your time to be on here with us. We were so blessed and honored to have you. And then all the folks who helped us with the call, thank you so much. Love you guys. Happy New Year. 2025 is going to be epic, and even more epic. Hey, Gwen, going to be more epic as you get started on these drops and join the challenge. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for being on the call.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Yes, y'all.
Happy New Year.
Thank